We're back in action. So, just as an overview of what's been going on, I guess I kind of lost a little bit of passion for streaming lately. That's why I haven't been doing it, because it's not as much fun to just stream and then I'm not enjoying it than to see people enjoying it. And I think it's because I put a lot of pressure on myself. You know, and I've talked about this before, but what I'd like to start doing is just kind of doing some music stuff in the morning, or, well, in this case, afternoon, and then at night doing some other stuff that I want to do. So we're just going to play around today for a little bit, maybe like 2 hours or so. So let's just get right into it. Should be good volume. By the way, my new keyboard is coming in Thursday. Super excited about that. I probably won't show it on stream until Friday, but it's not coming in until Thursday. But I'm super excited for that. That's going to be awesome. Haven't played that one in a long time. That's a fun one. It's called African Flower. Not many people recorded that one. I don't know why. It's a good song. Here's a good one. Thanks, man. I'm gonna stop and read your comments real quick. Yeah, and there is like no one that plays piano. I think I've seen since I've started, which was I kind of started inconsistently playing like a year ago. I didn't really play piano. I mostly played Hearthstone. Beginning of this year, I started playing piano on stream. I've seen like one other person, and it was some dude who I think he was like Chinese or something. I don't know like which Asian country he came from, but he didn't talk at all to anyone. He literally just had the webcam pointed straight down, didn't talk, didn't look up, just that was the whole thing. I haven't seen anyone else play piano on stream. Yeah, it's fun to be able to do this. See, look at how that works out. I'm so glad you're able to stop by. Oh, that's what I want to play. Oh, there it is. Hold on one sec. Boom. Thank you very much for the follow. Smaller keyboards are fine. That's what I started with. I don't use pedals yet. I'm very much beginner. That's fine. You don't need to use pedals. You only really use two. The middle one you don't use very often. I've never even seen it being used, to be honest with you. And I went to school for it. I mean, I remember playing those types of songs. It's the best way to start, though. We also have to keep in mind, I've been playing piano since I was 6. And I went to school for it, and they still... You should see how some people are able to move up and down the keyboard. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, that just comes with time, honestly. That's the only way I can, you know... This actually is not that great of a keyboard. I got this like 10 years ago. I'm getting a new one on Thursday, actually. It does its job, but it's old. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you don't want to practice on something that's like that. I mean, I wish I had like a regular upright or grand piano to play on, because I don't like playing on keyboards really. I feel like it slows me down quite a bit, but that's all I have. Let's go this way. fine, man. Yeah, keep practicing. I'd urge you to do that more than listen to whatever the hell I'm doing. Ooh, let's play this. Let's put some electric piano on it. Yikes. That's what I want to do. Not. Good old giant steps. Normally that song's way faster. It's like. But that's really tough to play by yourself to have to do all this stuff. So I don't play it that fast. And also, we did a version of it in college where it was way slower. It was like this. It's like weird. I don't know how to describe it. It was like a funk thing, I guess. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Let's pick another song that I can get like into. Like really get into. Might be a good one. It's a Latin. Actually, I have another Latin that I'd rather play than this. Where is it? Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. I like that song, but not as much as another song that I want to play. I don't know, I keep switching songs. I'm very picky about my songs. Yeah, this is what I wanted to play. take the choke on there for some reason. It goes. It's not that hard. I don't know. But always the second time too. Never the first time. Always the second. I just don't play it right for some reason. Yeah, you can tell I'm a little. My speed's a little down. I gotta play ballads. That's usually what I do. If I can tell that like I'm not playing very fast during a certain day, I just play ballads. It's just one of those days. Oh, I haven't played this song in a long time. We haven't done either. I gotta refresh the stream quickly. And that's totally fine, man. sweet. Yeah, I mean, that's totally fine. I understand it's probably tough for you to understand exactly what I'm saying. But, I'll try my best to just kind of slow things down if you need me to. Well, okay, so here's the thing about like what I'm playing. It's pretty much all improvisation. I don't know if you can see it. In fact, you probably can't. Let me show you what I'm playing. I mean, as best as I can, at least. This is why I hate this thing. You see that it's just like a melody and then chord symbols? That's really all I'm playing. The rest is made up. You know what I mean? Like, so in terms of length, I remember as a kid when I just started playing music and I was playing classical music, and I always thought like I would compete with like the other like top piano player. Well, not repeating, because although I keep going back up to the top, I'm making it up as I go. So, yeah, essentially, yeah. But, no. No. I used to always get into this competition with this guy that was also, like, in my group of, like, people that I was taking lessons from about how long of a piece I was playing. And he'd be like, I would play a song 3 pages. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm playing a song that's 8 pages or something like that. And we used to compete about that. But then I found out that it's actually not that difficult. Like, difficulty is not measured in how long the song is. It's measured in, well, basically, there's certain things that are difficult in songs to do. Improvisation is pretty difficult for a lot of people. For some people, it's not. It depends. For me, it's not that difficult. For some people, it is. So, although I'm playing the same song over and over again, I'm also improvising off of it, and I sometimes get sidetracked and do other things. As an example, another thing I do on stream is write music. And one of the things that I wrote recently has a bass line that isn't, I don't know why I wrote it, because it's so difficult that I can't. It's tough for me to play, like, once through, like, perfectly. Right, yeah. The length of the song doesn't necessarily matter. It's just really, well, everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, basically. Like, one of my weaknesses is, I would say one of my weaknesses is playing, how do I explain it? Right. Well, I tried to make it known, like, where it starts and where it ends as best I can. Usually in all of them, I'm making some sort of intro and some sort of ending. But anyways, this is a song I wrote that has a bass line in it, a specific part in the bass that's, like, kind of difficult for me to play, even though I wrote it. Oh man, how does this go? First of all, it's down here. Of course, I get it, like, right exactly as I was doing it. Thanks. Yeah. No, I know. You were going in and out, so. Anyways, this song has this bass line. Right, over and over again, and then eventually it goes to. It's just kind of difficult to play. And it's kind of like out of time too. It's not out of time, but it's like on off beats, which adds to its difficulty. A lot of songs that have higher octaves being used. Like, give me an example of what you mean by that. Anyways, yeah, that part is difficult because if I like set, okay, so I'm gonna pull up a metronome on my phone. I'll show you what I mean. So this song is about, it's at 120, right? What did I write? 110? I actually wrote down what it was. Really? I thought it was faster than that. Anyways, this is like how fast it is. Oh yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah, it does that all the time. So this song is supposed to be. Wow, that's slow. Nah, no, we're not playing it that slow. We're playing it like this. Yeah. So you see how that's tough? Like how that's weird and out of time. Like not out of time, but it's on off beats, right? It's weird. That's tough to figure out. And really, I wrote this so that it's not supposed to be just me playing it. It's supposed to be a bass player. The bass player is supposed to deal with that part of the song, but it's tough. I can't really discern the rhythm too. Well, you got to learn how to play with a metronome at least once or twice. I didn't. I never used to play with a metronome ever because of the same reason. But you have to do it because it's like freaky how much it helps. Herbie Hancock. I can play Herbie Hancock. You can't give me a title of a song though. But anyways, you got to learn how to play with the metronome. Unfortunately, there's a lot of unfortunately's when it comes to music. See, like, if I didn't play that with a metronome, some people would hear that and say that's you're playing that really off or out of time. But it actually links up with, like, in 4/4, it actually does link up. It's just that I'm hitting all of those hits are on off beats and stuff, and it sounds weird. Well, actually, it's both. This thing has both. It has a wheel that I use to spin to adjust it, and also has a tap. I put it to 120 because 120 is like the universal, like, that's what you use. Like, every song is at 120. But you can hear how this works, how this links up, right? It sounds weird, but you can hear it. Even though it's weird, even though it's on a weird tempo and stuff, or like they even start on weird beats. But that's that part of the song, and there's another part. How did this go? Yeah, it's on off beats, not odd. Well, yeah, odd beats, same thing, but it's on off beats. So it's not on one. The hits that are going on in this song are not on 1, 2, 3, or 4. They're on ands, and they're on, like 1-anda, 2-anda. They're on like the us or the e's. They're really weird. Wait, the thing is that I can listen to the beat and can tell how many measures are going on, but I can't tell how many I wait, how many I play, and so on. I'm not sure I understand what you mean. might have to give me. You might have to explain that in a different way. Real quick though, this is the like bridge to the song. With a half note, how many measures are used? Well, it's half a measure. And there's no such thing as a fourth note. I should tell you that right now. It's a quarter note. I guess I'd have to see your music. The next part of the song was and back to it. See how much cooler it is if you play it faster. Sorry, I haven't cut my nails in a while, so it's going to make a lot of ticking noises. You can hear that a lot. Yeah, it's a bizarre rhythm, that section that I wrote. Let's play something else I wrote, because those are always fun. I like playing the stuff that I wrote sometimes. Okay. At least in the section I'm in. Yeah, I mean... So, I guess I'm confused on what you're asking. Let's see. Oh, let's play this. What do you think of someone practicing? Someone streaming piano 7 hours a day for a year. You mean that they don't know how to play the piano, but they're streaming? Can you, Abraham Lincoln? Can you link that to me? I don't know that off the top of my head. If you could just link that to me, like give me a YouTube video, and I'll play it. Someone streaming piano 7 hours a day for a year. Oh, I see. Well, I guess they kind of have. That'd be cool. They just have to know how to plan that out. You know what I mean? So it's not like boring for people. Like so that people aren't just sitting there like, or he's just sitting there trying to get something. Because trust me, everyone has a certain way of. Is this sheet music? Can you give me not sheet music? Oh, it's a tablature. No, all you got to do is give me what's the fuck is it called? A YouTube video, not the music. Dude, tablatures are funny. I think it'd be cool to do that with to stream that. The only thing I would say about that is just make sure, like 7 hours is a long time. And if you're gonna learn music, you have to still be able to be entertaining on stream while you're learning. And everyone learns a different way. Like for example, me, when I'm learning a new piece of music, like an actual piece, not just like somebody links me a YouTube video or like that kind of stuff, I have to sit down and I can't talk. I get so focused and in the zone. It's tough for me to and I still get that way with some stuff that people will send to me. but it's tough. I think it would be tough to keep your energy up. If you think you can do it, or if you want to try it, I'm not saying don't try it. I'm just saying it might be tough to keep your energy up and to keep, you know, people entertained while you're trying to learn something or while you're trying to get something down, or you have to just sit there and practice something. You know what I mean? I see. Well, then in that case, yeah, I'd say just go for it. I think that'd be kind of cool. You basically just want a stream so you can kind of document it. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Okay, let me do the bull arrow of fire real quick. I think I know what this is now. Okay, hold on. Let me... Tempest, let me try to... Kazami? Is it Kazami Tempest? I'm going to call you Tempest. No, one measure would be a whole note. If it's in 4/4, if the time signature is 4/4, one measure is a whole note. If it's not in 4/4, then it's different. But if it's in 4, I'm assuming it's in 4/4, then it's a whole note. Okay, let me listen to the bull arrow fire. Oh yeah, isn't this what you play to like get into the fire temple? Or am I wrong? Well, first of all, this song's in G minor. I'm sorry, it's in D minor. Right, isn't that just it? Oh, we got a follower. Thank you very much for the follow. So if it's in 4/4, then a whole note is one measure, because a whole note is 4 beats, and in 2/4, one measure is a half note. Because the way that you figure that out is the time signature is a quarter note gets 1 beat, and there are 4 beats in a measure. That's how a time signature works. The first number in a time signature is how many beats are in a measure, and the bottom one is what note gets the beat. So in a 4/4 measure, there are 4 beats in a measure, and a quarter note, 4, gets 1 beat. So what's 4 quarter notes? A whole note. In 2/4, 2 meaning that there are 2 beats in a measure, and the quarter note gets a beat, right? So that would mean that what is, in 2/4, what is it? Tell me, I'm being the teacher. Tell me what it is in chat. Well, I like doing it by ear, Mr. Lincoln. It's more fun for me. And then it ends in D minor, or D major, which is kind of cool. I think. I can't tell off of that, but yes, I think so. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about syncing it with a keyboard or anything. So... Right, and that basically it. Shit. What was that part? That's weird. Wait, it goes. Right? So that's how that song goes. Actually, you can play chords to it too. Well, the ending's slightly different. What? I'm not sure I understand. Warp at Orb? That's a sweet name. Warp at Orb. Dude, that's like one of those names I'd say all the time. Warp at Orb. I'm not sure if I know what you mean, but if you're asking about this song, he linked me is from Legend of Zelda. Oh, he's sending me another one. Oh God. Please, for the love of God, he says. Oh God, yes, dude. RuneScape music is so fun. Isn't this just Lumbridge? Do 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 do. Alright, let me figure it out. So... I think those are the chords. I know I'm fooling around with them, but I'm pretty sure these are the chords. And then it goes. Back to that. I'm pretty sure. Dude, I like that a lot. Dude, that's awesome. Main genre. Oh, what do I prefer? I prefer jazz music and video game music. Those are like my two. It would land on fire with these. Dude, yeah. And then it changes keys here for a minute. Changes keys. Ooh, it changed. Dude, Lumbridge. That's so great. Dude, that'd be funny. Well, here's the thing too. I'm getting a new. I've mentioned this like 400 times, but I'm gonna keep mentioning it. I'm getting a new piano Thursday, and with this new piano, I can finally record a lot of my music, and I can record not only a lot of my music, but I can then edit that music, and that was kind of the whole point of this year, was to record and edit music, but I haven't had the chance because this piano doesn't do that, or at least it did, but it's broken. So I will put that on my list of something to do, and I agree. I think RuneScape music should be treated that way. I never played RuneScape really myself, but I had a lot of friends who did. Yes, jazz and video game music are definitely my things. Those are my two favorite genres of music. You know what song I really like? That's the Halo song. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna actually play it because I love this fucking song. I want everyone to just sit and listen to this. Where is it? Well, actually, there's two, but this one's probably my favorite. I don't know how this part goes. I really don't know this part at all. I think it's this. And then back to... How we doing, DJ Biotic? Bionic. Bionic is the word. I love that song. That's such a good song. God, request. I just want to see. Well, let's see. Abraham Lincoln here has thrown me one, so let's hear this. Oh wow, that's fucking loud. Oh, we got a follower. you, Warp Orb. I appreciate it. So it's an F sharp minor. I can tell you that much. That's a pretty sick song. DJ, you can go ahead and link it, and I'll put it in a queue. I have kind of like my own little queue that I use when people are linking requests. So you can go ahead and link it, and I'll have it saved for you. Oh, hold on. Keep beaming. Nice. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I gotta go back to the beginning. It's kind of interesting they're using that That's a very bizarre scale to use. But I've used that scale before. That's kind of how I knew it so quickly. That's a cool scale. I like that a lot. All right, man. Do you have a follow date command? No. Like when you followed me? No. See you later, DJ. It's alright. I'll be back. Warp Orb, I gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, this is like... It's a very weird scale. But the key is in F sharp minor. I can hear that much. Now the chord is probably altered. It's probably not that chord either. Probably that. Like that. Probably more like that. Or might even be that. Because that's one of those you followed 10 months ago, which is me. Did you really? I know you followed me 10 months ago because I remember seeing you before. So I knew that. I just didn't know you used another website. That's pretty cool. Was it YouTube? Because I have a YouTube channel. Okay, so I think the two chords that it's kind of going back and forth between are this F sharp minor, and then I think it's going to E major, I think? It's kind of tough to tell. Oh, I see. You used an external website to find out. I thought you meant like you used it to follow me. I'm like, I don't know. That's possible. I see. So the bass notes are going like... We're going like that. Yeah, there aren't really chords, as you can tell. It's really just bass and melody. Okay. So what I can tell from this, Arabian is actually a good indication of what it does sound like. I agree with you there. It does sound kind of Middle Eastern. Yes, I am getting a new keyboard on Thursday. I'm very excited. It's a Nord Piano 3 is the name of the keyboard. Thursday. So excited to get it. And actually, like, I'll be getting it Thursday, so it won't be... I don't actually think I can stream on Thursday, because I have to actually go... I'm having it delivered somewhere, and I have to go to that place and stay there, like, all day, because I have to sign for it. So, you probably won't see it on stream until the weekend, but it will be here by the weekend, which I'm super excited about. Anyways, what's going on in this song? It's very bizarre, but basically, it's a lot of these power chords, I guess you would call it. Power chords are chords that are like 1, 5, and 1. And that's pretty much it. You hear that in rock music a lot, and this is sort of rocky, even though it has that kind of like... Even though it has like the Arabian feel, or Middle Eastern vibe. Anyways, it's doing a lot of this. Doing that, it's also going, and then it's also going, or doing a lot of that. So there aren't really full chords going on throughout the song. It's just kind of this. A lot of that. Or it's more like... very interesting and bizarre. I like it though. I've never played Binding of Isaac. I know about it though. Maybe I should. I'm gonna start at some point doing streams at night too. I keep saying that and then I never do. And it's mostly because I have to deal with the bar that I live directly above because I don't want them to be too loud. Yeah, Binding of Isaac is a video game. I don't know too much about it, to be honest. But I have to deal with the people downstairs, and they don't like to shut up at night. So I don't want you guys to have to deal with that. Otherwise, I'd do it. And I wouldn't be playing music. I'd be streaming games at night. Mostly games that are on my bucket list to beat, that I've owned forever. I don't know if... I mean, you can probably tell from behind me all the goddamn games I have. I have a ton of games. That's like half of them. There's another half below that. Like, I have a lot of games, and I've beaten maybe 6 of them. Like, I just have a lot of games, and that's not even counting the ones on the computer that I want to beat too, and the ones I don't own that I want to beat. So, I'd like to do that, knock some off my bucket list. But anyways, yep, it's games that I've collected and I've either got gifted to or bought myself since I got my first video game system. My first video game system was Sega Genesis, and I got it when I was 4. And it wasn't really mine, it's my brother's, but he basically gifted it to me when he bought a new one, or new system. But I was 4. So, Nord pianos are sick. Nord pianos are the best pianos out there, in my opinion. First 30 seconds, you said? It's in C. So that's interesting. So the beginning is like this. This is actually used pretty often in jazz music, this chord progression. And if you want the electronic piano feel, you should have played Bolero Fire on that setting. So right. I don't have an ocarina. I mean, this is just electronic piano. How you doing? I love quids. Yeah, it's something that I think that's kind of something I've always had and enjoyed. I'm pretty lucky. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm pretty lucky that I'm able to do that. I appreciate it. You can come anytime you'd like, Warple Orb. I will be around. I have a YouTube channel too of past streams. If you want to check that out, it's all in the info section down below. All my old streams are on that thing. It's something I've been getting really into. Is musical music. And if you guys have ever played, or guys have ever watched a Harry Potter musical, I think that's a hilarious musical. But there's a song in there that goes like this. Oh crap, how'd that go? Yeah, that was it. You send a video. Yeah, don't send any sheet music. Automata? I've never heard of that before in my life. I know what what is it called? The thing you blow into and play? Melodica. Melodica. I know about that. You kind of have to just do both. It's the only real way to do it. Oh my god. What the hell is that? I've never seen or heard of this before in my life. I'm looking it up. Automaton. Oh my god. It's actually a thing. That is really funny. When did it come out? Like, when was this a thing? Dude, that's great. It's a really annoying instrument, though. That's hilarious. That is really freaking hilarious. It has a very annoying noise, though. Anyways, if you've never seen a Harry Potter musical, watch it. It's really funny. It's mostly just supposed to be funny. It's a parody on Harry Potter. But there's a song in there that's... There it is. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Furlies. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I have to preface. I have to say this when someone sends me classical music. I'm not gonna be able to play it like immediately. Classical music takes a lot of hard work and a lot of like, because you have to play it exactly. You can't like fool around with it, and you can't guess things off the top of your head. Shit. See, I don't even remember it. God, I don't even remember it. I can tell you the chords. But it's yeah. I'm not gonna be able to play the classical music off the top of my head. You know what I mean? Like, because it's so exact, and it's like one of those things that you have to like sit down and practice. Classical music is unlike other music where you can just kind of you can do a lot with it. Classical music, you have to play it exactly. I mean, that whole song is just that kind of, and then it goes to na 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 na. Nah, shit. And then it's like, right? Isn't that it? For the most part, I don't remember. The last time I played for Elise was, I actually have the video recording of it when I was like 10. Played it. Is that? I mean, that's pretty close, right? I don't know. I'm honestly just trying to do it off the top of my head. Oh, I didn't even. Thanks for reminding me of the link. The James Bond theme. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's like brutal. That's so brutal. Holy crap. That's funny. That's really funny. It's a cool thing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, yeah, I was gonna play this, and I never did. This is something I wrote. I wanted to play it. Did I watch? Okay. I've been asked this a bunch of times. I don't, but I want to. I just don't know where to start because I have very picky tastes when it comes to watching TV or watching things. But I do want to watch it. I just honestly have no idea where to start. I don't know what would be my tastes. I would love to watch anime though. I just, again, like I said, I don't know where, because I don't want to get fully invested in something if I don't like it. Because I binge like freaking crazy. Soul Eater. And I've heard of Soul Eater. I don't know much about it. Anyways, that's it. I'm getting like shit ton of stuff. So is Can class? No, Can is not classical music. Sword Art Online, but that's only RPG thing. I did One Piece. I've tried One Piece and I didn't like it that much. Fate / Stay Night. Oh yeah, Fate Stay. Then everyone else. Man, there's a lot here. let me give you my brief history of anime. I used to watch the Pokemon series as a kid. I watched Dragon Ball Z for most of it. Something I should mention. I really like the visual novels, the visual novel games. They're not really games; they're more visual novels. But you know what I'm saying, like ones on Steam and stuff. I like watching a lot of those. I don't ever buy them or anything like that. Although there is one that I would recommend. I'm gonna just put it in chat. Oh god, am I gonna spell it wrong? I don't think so. That. You really should either watch someone play through the game or buy the game yourself and play through it. It's a really cool, like, I just think that it's a really cool atmosphere. I like the time period of it, and I like the settings and all that stuff of that game. I've actually written a lot of songs that I would like to be put in that game. This is one of them. Dude, the music in that game is awesome. It is awesome. I love the music in this game. A lot, like I said, a lot of the stuff I've written, I write some of it like pretending it's for that game. Like this song, for example, that I just played for you, I wrote with that in the back of my head. The can is not classical music. It's something different. But I wrote this for that game, basically. I just freaking love that game. I haven't even played through it, really. I would love to stream. I would freaking love to stream that game. The problem is, I just don't know. Like, okay, in the back of my head, there's things I want to stream. We're story timing for a minute here. We're doing some story time. In the back of my head, there are some games that I want to stream really badly. However, I don't know if it makes sense to stream them if, like, you're the first person to ask about that. You know what I mean? Like, no one's gonna watch it. It'll just be for me. And, like, is that enough? You know what I mean? I feel like in some cases it should be, but it should also be, like, I should experience it with other people that want to watch me stream the game. You know what I mean? I'd love to stream that game. That would be great, but I just don't know how many people are going to. The game is called Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartending Simulator. It's literally what it's called. I'll link it again, or I'll throw it in. That's what it is. But I just, I'm kind of conflicted on a lot of those things, because I'd actually like to stream games more than I'd like to stream music. But, again, it's obviously way easier for me to stream music because more people enjoy it and more people like it. But, so I don't know. I'm kind of torn between whether or not I'd do that or not. I'd rather just stream something popular, because then more people would, like, show up and be interested in what I'm doing. If I streamed, like one time I streamed Final Fantasy 2. Who plays Final Fantasy 2? It was me, basically, playing Final Fantasy 2. There was one other guy who actually at the time was my moderator in chat, and that was it. No one else came in. And I streamed for like 4 hours. Like, it was very boring. That's why, I mean, look at right now, we have all these people. So, and this is a lot for me. Like, this is a lot for me to talk to, and obviously you guys are keeping me busy, and I like that. So, you can just play for the sake. I know, I really should stop being so serious about it and so, like, nope, I have to. I like, in my head, I have it structured in some weird ass way. I really should just do it to do it and just get it over with. So maybe I will just do that. There are already 2 Undersale songs, piano cover. if you are so. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's just before I streamed music, Abraham Lincoln knows this. I love that your name is that. I just love it. I used to stream Hearthstone and nothing but Hearthstone. Now I got super into Hearthstone and invested, and I spent a lot of my time playing Hearthstone and got pretty good at it. But I just that game is so luck based, and I got so sick of it. Oh no, I got it. Let's see. Let's see what this is. This link. You gotta have the shot of the guy opening up the piano, really? This guy's getting too into this. It's an F minor. I gotta turn it up on my end. I honestly haven't even played it this year. I have not played Hearthstone this year. And I feel bad, but I've been into Overwatch lately. I'm just wondering if this gets fast or something, or there's something that... No, I mean, I can pretty much just tell you what's going on. Okay, so this is an F minor. I'll tell you that right now. I'll try to play along with it, actually, if you want. No, this isn't hard. That's different. Sorry. Gotcha. Okay. I'm just waiting for it to change. So, that beginning, it's really just 3 chords. It's F minor. And I'm just kind of fucking around, right? Right, so at the beginning it's just F minor, E flat major, D flat major, E flat major, back to F minor, over and over again. And he's obviously doing some weird shit with it, like, just... bouncing all over the place and doing all this stuff. Hold on, we got a lot of links here. Oh god, we have a lot of links. I gotta focus on this one here because there's a lot going on here. All right, let me. Now, obviously, I'm not playing the melody or anything, or like everything he's playing exactly. So you have to You have to keep that in mind. I'm not going to be able to pick that out immediately. You have to give me like a few minutes. So when I'm fooling around, I'm basically, the way that I figure out songs so easily is I pick out the bass notes, and then from there I can pretty much tell if the chord is in major or minor, or if it's altered in some way, and I can kind of manipulate and figure it out based off of the style of the music that's going on. I'm not going to be able to just immediately pick out every single note, like, oh, he's playing with his index finger this note, you know what I mean? No one can do that. That's impossible. However, I can generally, for the most part, replicate what he's doing after playing it over a few times and listening to it a few times. And if you really wanted me to get detailed and write down exactly what he's playing, I could. You have to give me like a day, like a few hours to do that, but I could. So just keep that in mind as I'm trying to play through this and trying to give you an idea of what exactly he's playing, basically so that you can play it and so that you understand that it's not all that difficult to manipulate and to figure out, just as long as you can figure, you know. No, I don't think it's not. I mean, I can figure it out. I'm figuring it out right now. I'm just pausing to explain kind of where I'm coming from and why it may not sound like exactly what the piano player is playing, but it's pretty much what he's playing. I just want to hear what the next chord change is. So the next part is, I don't know what the melody is. I think it's... I'm just kind of like fooling around. It's about that fast, yeah. Well, it's actually not the fastness of it. It's just I have to sit down and figure out the chords. After that, it's not hard. Gotcha. Okay. I just want to see if it changes. Okay, it doesn't. There are 3 different chord changes going on throughout this whole song. I have considered that. I just I have to be able to record first and put out music first. And I can't do that with this piano. So I have to wait for the new piano, and then I have to record my stuff and then throw it up on a website and say, "Hey, this is me. Hire me." You know what I mean? I am going to be doing that, though, yes. I'd like to try to make it as a freelance kind of composer type of thing. But there are 3 chord changes going on throughout this whole song. There's the main one in the chorus, which is... which is F minor, D flat major, A flat major, E flat major, and then F minor again. And then there's the one where it's the first part of the melody where it's... which is just F minor, E flat major, D flat major, E flat major, F minor. And then there's another one that's F minor, D flat major, B flat minor, E flat major, back to F minor. And those are the 3, that's it, going throughout the entire song. So if you know that, going into it, and you then figure out the melody. You can go from there. Thank you for the follow. You sending me salt? But that's like the three things going on, right? So now that we have that, it's really just a matter of figuring out what the melody is specifically going on. And then the rest of it is pretty self-explanatory, because the rhythms are all this kind of... I don't know, I'll just try to figure out something. It would help if the guy who's playing it on the piano is not playing the original melody. If he is, then I can just figure it out. I didn't even know that was a thing. Vote nay. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, so the link you just sent me, Tempest, says it's not available in my country for some reason. It says this video contains content from Sony Music Entertainment Inc. and is not available in your... Really? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I've gotten a couple of those every once in a while. I'll just play off of whatever this dude's doing. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's just try to figure out some things. Some more things that I've already... Oh, we gotta wait for him to open up the stupid fucking piano. Is it that, or is it... Shit. Sorry. That's it. Yeah, so it's... Hold on. I do use Spotify. Oh, see, I love quids. This is not blocked in my country, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, this is like the same thing as this. I just wanted to... You know what I mean? So... But that's it for the most part. Is it just kind of goes between these three different chord changes, and obviously the melody. Well, here's the thing. It's not a difficult song. Um, and yeah, I'm not playing it exactly, but I'm playing the chord changes that are going on throughout the song. I'm just not playing the melody really because I don't really focus on that when when somebody sends me a song. I don't really focus on the melody. I kind of focus on being able to play in the style and that they want and make sure that the chord changes are the same. Because that's probably the most difficult part. Figuring out a melody is just as simple as sitting there and listening to the melody over and over again. And the other reason I don't focus on the melody all that often is because it's not as exciting for you guys. Because think of it this way. If I were to sit and listen to this melody, I'd have to sit here and go back and forth, figuring it out step by step. And you would get bored. I would get bored. It wouldn't be that interesting. You know what I mean? Now off stream, I can sit there and I can figure it out for you, and then by the next stream I can play it back to you. But the thing is, because the rest of it becomes so easy to me, I'm able to figure all that out really, really easily, and be able to play it to basically exactly what it's supposed to be. I just don't play it with the melody typically, or I'll just improvise like what I was doing, right? Because all of that was improvising, right? Right? Because I'm better at that kind of thing than playing it exactly to the T. Because no one can play something exactly to the T just instantly unless there's some sort of child prodigy. It just would take me a few minutes, and that's kind of boring to like watch me sit there and go, oh, it's this. Okay. You know what I mean? It just wouldn't be exciting. Not so much exciting. It just you'd get very bored. Which I don't want people to be bored when I'm streaming. Right. Oh shit. Alright, see you, Hershey. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so I'm actually gonna have to jet here because I have some things to do. Like I have to go grocery shopping at some point because I have no food in this house. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Highly successful stream. I had a lot of fun actually today. I got the PM. Thanks, man. I got it. But to those who haven't already, I really appreciate it if you hit follow. Supports the stream, supports me coming back and doing this kind of stuff. I really, like I said, I really appreciate it. It's really cool to have people come in and send me stuff and get to talk to people about things. And, you guys can feel free to ask me more and more questions as I keep doing these. I really appreciate that. I should be back tomorrow. Nothing to say. I don't think I have any problems with tomorrow. If you happen to see me streaming later tonight, I may not. Don't count on it. If I do stream at night, just know that it's more often or not going to be a gaming stream. And if I stream in the morning, it's more often or not going to be a music stream. So keep that in mind. I'm going to leave you with some song. I don't know what yet. I know what I'll leave you with. It's going to be a Halo ODST song again. So thanks guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Peace.